quickly how I got it. Obviously, it is new. When we were in Wyoming, we traveled with priests. It's something that my husband and I began doing not last year, the year before last year. And it has enriched our experience traveling as a family and kind of checking in with yourself and thinking through things theologically and also feeling a sense of protection to be able to pray. I know that I have received so many emails from people and comments from people who felt compelled. So for some reason that you didn't even know. People said, I haven't gone to church in 45 years. And after I watched Charlie be assassinated, I knew that I needed to go to church. Don't ignore that, okay? You are not like a paper bag floating in the wind, like Katy Perry's song said. You do have a spirit. And what you are pulling, everyone feels that we are in some sort of a spiritual battle now. You're starting to wake up. I feel a lot of people right now are starting to wake up and realize something is wrong. I mean, people are asking, do we live in a matrix? Do we live in a military industrial complex? You recognize something is very wrong. Do not ignore your gut on that, okay? You do not descend from Homo sapien, Australopithecus. That is not the story of man. That's not the story of man. That's not where you are from. Like I said, you have a spirit, and there is more. There is more. Of course, there is more. Of course, there is life after death, okay? And the idea that they want you to believe is, no, this is it. You're here for about 80 years, so you just better be selfish and allow us to enslave you here where we have dominion. I'm talking about these demons that we are fighting, where we have dominion by getting you to compromise your values, compromise who you are, to sell your soul in some circumstances, right? That's not an expression. People, we have observed this, have literally sold their souls. They don't understand that. They won't understand that until they die. They will realize what that actually means. They'll understand that hell is for an eternity, okay? And how we got here, okay, that the story of Saint Michael leading the angels in heaven, the great battle in heaven, knocking Satan and the angels that were behind him down to the earth, that is all very real. And Saint Michael is a prayer of protection that I feel is very powerful. It's a very powerful prayer that we say every Sunday at Mass. And I think that, just the way it starts, Saint Michael, defend us in battle, be our protection against the wickedness and the snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of heavenly hosts, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruins of soul. Amen. It's a powerful prayer. And we're there. We need protection, okay? But I do think that once again, goodness, light is going to win. I feel that, and a lot of you feel that, and I'm loving your emails telling me about your dreams. People in Turning Point had dreams. There was one young woman who emailed me and said, Candace, I just have to tell you, the week leading up to this, I had a very vivid dream about so-and-so at the company and 6 snakes that were around him. And I didn't know that Charlie was going to be assassinated. And this person recounted their dream in detail. And there was many people who dreamed, for whatever reason, the number 6 was in their dreams in terms of the weapon, whatever it was 6 that was appearing. And so I'm kind of going by a vibe that there may be 6 people who betrayed him by the end of this, because there was one too many dreams to that effect from people around the world. Trust your gut. Don't ignore your dreams. Don't ignore your intuition. Anyway, some more comments that we have here. Max Hardy writes, hey, Candace, I'm 16 and homeschooled. I watch every episode. We are praying for your protection.